All right, if you hear some noise, they're running go-karts back here by him. Told you, deal with it. This is the neighborhood of motorsports. Dirt bikes, four-wheelers, go-karts, you name it, we ride it. It's just something you're gonna have to get used to over here on this channel. Okay, so soil blocking. So the concept of soil blocking is basically a number of things, okay? So it saves you on space, it saves you on material, and it saves you on transplant. The downfall is they will dry out faster, so you have to be on top of watering them, to my knowledge, because I've never done this before. But this is what a soil blocker looks like. Now, this one I just got off of Amazon. It's got little plugs in it, so it actually leaves like a little divot, and that's where you would put your seed. So you just pack this full of pre-moistened soil. You want it wet, but not soaking. So when you squeeze it, there should be like drips of water coming out, but it shouldn't be sopping wet. I've watched a couple tutorials on it. I'm a little nervous. Anyway, that's my big guy. And then I also got this mini blocker. And I don't remember where I got this one from. It may have been Mindful Farmer. If you look up Mindful Farmer, I believe he's in Arkansas. Anyway, he sells soil blockers of all different kinds. So this is like the little mini one. You can see how it's got the little raised piece. That's for your seed to go in. Same concept, you just fill it up and then you just pop it out onto your tray. I'm doubling up my trays. I'm using trays from Bootstrap Farmer. Here, I'll show you my trays. My tray setup. All right, so I got these pink trays and they've got holes, and they're sitting in the black trays, the 1020 black trays, with no holes. So I'll be bottom watering all of these, because I feel like if you were to top water, like overhead water, your soil blocks, they would just fall apart, you know, because there's nothing to hold the soil together. There's just a block of soil. But it makes it easier when you transplant to just pick up that block and stick it in the ground and transplant it, right? You don't have to like tap the side of the pot, get your dibber and scoop it out, pop it out, whatever. It's already ready to go. So that's the theory. So I'm gonna try my hand at some soil blocks. I need to go grab some seeds so I can go ahead and seed them while the soil is wet. All right, so I got all my supplies. I've got everything ready to go, labeled. I'm gonna do some sage, dill, chives, San Marzano tomato, pink delicious tomato, sunrise sauce tomato, which I think is like a hybrid paste, plum, and Roma. Don't ignore my handwriting. A Ruby Dawn and a Kellogg's breakfast tomato. I don't know if I'm starting these too soon. We don't have a heater in the greenhouse, so it will probably freeze at least once more before our last frost. Okay, so I've got my pre-moistened soil. It's nice and good. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one size soil block per tray. Man, I'm nervous. I don't know why. I guess just because I haven't done it before. I don't know. All right, so I got my trays. Okay, here goes nothing. All right, here we go. I don't know how to do this. I know you have to like really work it in there. Pack it in. Okay. You're basically like stamping it. Okay, so I've got it nice and packed in. Here we go. I'm gonna do as many as I can go this way, and then I'm gonna turn it and go the other way. So, you just kind of wrap it out. Right, where's the first one? I mean, hey, it looks pretty good. All right, my very first soil blocks. I had one right here that just kind of fell apart, but I have like the little divots in there for the seed. Oh my gosh, look at me go. Anyway, this is pretty cool. So I'm just gonna keep rolling. I'm gonna go straight down this way, and then I'm gonna turn it and then go this way. See how many I can get in there. And then we'll do the mini blocker. And then we'll sow some seeds. Okay, this might be my absolute new favorite thing. So I think maybe I've got some of my soil a little too wet, I think maybe. I don't know. Every now and then I'll have a piece on the top fall apart. Can you even hear me? Alright, so I'm like working it, kind of rocking it back and forth. There's probably a method to it, and I'm not really sure how close I'm supposed to be getting these. But the idea is to get the most bang for your buck, right? That is the coolest thing I've ever done. It's fun, and it gives you an excuse to play in the dirt. Not that I need one, but I don't know. This is pretty freaking cool. There's no pots involved. It's just you, the soil, and this little tool. Alright. So far I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of 4. I'm gonna see how many I can get in here. I mean, it's kind of a workout. But man, ow. That is legit. This is so much fun. Okay. So I'm just packing and stacking. Packing, stacking. Looks like there's another row in here. Oh yeah. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Alright, so I just got the shovel in here. I'm mixing up the soil. I'm just kind of keep it evenly moist because there's parts that are dry and there's parts that are not. Oh, and then everything underneath is super wet. That works good. Loosening up the soil and then packing it. Alright, yeah, I can get another one in here. Look at that. That is phenomenal. Alright, so I can get 44 soil blocks per tray. And actually, I could probably squeeze 2 more in here. Maybe. Let's see. What if I just hand packed 2? Okay, so what if I pack 2 and I kind of sneak them right there? Look at that. That'll work. Now I got a full tray. 46 little pods. 46. That's insane to me. So these ones down here are 4 by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's 4 times 8? Okay, 32. I don't know if that stopped the video or not. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so 40, what did I say, 46 versus 32. So I'm actually doing more. All right, so let's do this little guy. Let's see if we can get this guy to work. This one's a little harder because he's so small. Okay, let's try this little guy. That is so cool. Okay, this is 4 by, so this is 20. Is that right? That's insane. This one doesn't pack very well. Okay, so when I squeeze it, you see how like a couple drops of water will come out? That's what you want. I mean, you can get a lot of these little guys. That's like bananas. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep filling up this little guy. So that one I pushed down. It didn't really work. I need like a spatula to scoop that one up and throw it back in there. Alright, I'm assuming it's probably best to wash your equipment, so I just hose these down. Welcome to the dirt bike track. Nice like go-kart. See them going around over there? They like it. They have a ball. It's kind of fun to watch. It feels like you're like at a racetrack. They're pretty dang loud. Anyway, so now I'm going to plant my seeds. I didn't get as many of the mini blockers in a tray as I would like. So now I'm going to seed them out. It looks like a little petri dish. These little chives are tiny. I need like tweezers to take that back. Ooh. See, man, my big fat hands. Golly, I can't do this. Twice as deep as the seed. That seed will come off my finger. Dolores chives from Johnny's. Alright, so basically I'm just going to do one mini block stack per type of seed. And because these are so small, I'm doing one seed per little soil block. If these are successful, I'm going to be shocked. Okay. See, now I understand succession planting, right? In succession sow, you're sowing seeds, the same type of seed, multiple times. So I'm going to finish seeding these out. The sun's going down, we're losing light. I'm going to run out of time with my big fat fingers. So anyway, I just want to say thank you for following us. Thank you for hanging out and watching our videos. If you would, hit that subscribe button or hit a, like button. Give us a follow over on Instagram, Grow Brand and Farm. Like I said before, I do a lot of short videos on there, a lot of reels. I try to stay away from the educational and stuff like that, and just kind of show you my daily life and what I'm doing. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. We'll see you later. Alright, let's get the freeze frame. And we get it with the soil blocks. Should we turn you and drop you so you can actually get the soil block in there? How about that? How about that? Okay. See ya.